Um, Listen, now I think I'll record 5 and 6 because it's so short.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay. Da, 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 da. We'll just keep it there. Keep it ready. Okay, lesson 5. There's roots. How many do I have? Like 5. And instead of like making up every possible page, we could just give it the router, and then the router will just automatically give us um the given response that we need. There's one for
Mm.
info, one for contacts per URL, one for about, uh, hello, and then the error needs to be at the very end. It's just impractical to do it in the beginning because of the way it works. Oh no, that's a future lesson. Yeah, we'll.
You could probably put it at the beginning.
Yeah, but then with the feature logic, if you put it at the beginning, each and every page that you look for automatically goes to error. Like for
Mm.
maybe from lesson 10, 12 ish, and so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we use like routes in depth, as soon as sees an error in the beginning, achieve. That's it. Always goes. You know that thing at the end of a case statement, the break.
The default.
Yeah, the default. Yes, yes. It's like putting a
Yep.
default in the beginning. If it sees
Mm-hmm.
the default in the beginning, it will go to the default and ignore everything else.
Yeah.
That is basically the same system here. So each URL has its own return and so forth. Port 3000 as usual. Still using HTTP, using its so-called codes. The 200s are good, 400s are bad, 300s are like yellowish in the beginning, in the middle, and then let's see, the right head is okay, and then it will give you a return of either text or HTML, either of the two, and then if a root is found, it will it will respond with the appropriate message, or else it will go for welcome, and then first thing that happens, it will tell you the port as always. Now let
Mm-hmm.
us test it out. um, where is this thing? Node main.js. Okay, it is running. let me let me say info. Let's test it out. Welcome, and then there's an info. What else did you have? Contact, about, what else?
Yeah. I don't. Pretty much just contact about and error is the ones I remember.
Yeah, the so-called error. Yes, 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 yes. And then contact might be the one that we didn't test out. Bam. Okay, that is good. That is very, very good. Works as intended. Clean. I like clean interfaces. This thing of showing unnecessary details, nah. I think this
Mm.
was short, so I'll just combine like lesson 5 and 6 in the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because beyond this, it's unnecessary. Okay, I'll just start with the result because the result is so short. It's a home page, the tab name, tab title, it's home page, and then there's only welcome with heading 1. Remember that. Let me do this as well. Okay, there we go. Um, let's see, is there anything that we haven't done before? Oh yeah, now we're implementing routers. This we've done before. Just now, we're implementing a router properly, and a file system are still the exact same, but then instead of HTML this time we have plain text. Um, the normal one, UTF-8 encoding. uh, let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, the custom read file. It accepts whatever you give it, and then it returns it. Else it will give you like error reading file. And hence where file systems come in. It's one to read and write your, what is this thing, your files within the system that you're using. So the original one will give you the index as always, index.html, and then there's views. It's the thing we saw at this thing, whereby it has welcome and then basically close to nothing, bare minimum. And then if you post, it will say respond with posted. I forgot the code, but then let us test it out. Yeah, man, I should be here. Let me cancel this. Index, a very short and odd lesson. Why? Because the next one builds on this bare minimum but interesting thing with lots of potential. It's been good. Mr. Savvas, any questions?
Nope.
It's been good. Let me see. Where's the end of the recording?